So if let's say you manage to find any reference, right? If you want to do some calculation or breakdown under the reference here, you can do it. Let's say for piping, okay, let's say you manage to get some website. You want to show that actually you get the reference for the website, you also can do the website here. So that's why I asked you to create another set of reference. So the challenging part is this part, the rate. Because the last row amount nothing already. You just times only. Okay? So this one is the thing actually you need to do for question 14. Use Excel. Okay? This is slightly challenging. So you might ask the reference that actually you can get. I would say overseas or local. Even like the platform like Shopee, Lazada, you can get also can no issue. You just put under the reference tab. Okay, of course this depends on your hard work. On your hard work. Because if let's say you want to rationalize your rate, that means that you want to show how you get the rate based on the material price, labor cost, equipment cost. Okay, you want to determine, you want to derive, it's totally fine. You can derive yourself here. Let's say you have the commercial, you get okay, how many ton, 1 ton, how many ringgit, okay, how many in USD, you want to convert that, I think it's fine. You can just do it under the reference. Okay, so when you submit, when you all submit, I think Dr. Wong mentioned here already, you need to submit these 4 files. First is the answer. Answer means that this word file with the answer. Then you have your BQ in Excel. This BQ actually is the exported quantity, but you add 2 tabs already. Okay, you add 2 tabs. After that is the file. Okay, the plant 8 and the quantification plan. This one is the navis file. So you just zip it and then you just submit. Okay? So question 14, you need to spend some time in doing the question 14. The rest actually is kindergarten question only. Okay? Question? Because I think for my SMM can't get it online right now. Unless you have this so-called, not sure, this account, but I will share the drafted soft copy to Dr. Wong. Then Dr. Wong will upload. Okay? Any questions? If not mistaken, I think if I can recall correctly, it should be under Shopping service. Shopping service is one you can refer. Another one is mechanical engineering services, if not mistaken. Okay, maybe I should see any.
梗啊，为什么？什么问题？对你不生气。有点恐怖，有点恐怖。就是这个什么鬼啊？来，我来割一下吗？我看到，我看到，我看到。它就是翻译对，我现在要割一下。看这边。烦死！大家不要去疯了，疯了，疯了！啊？他讲什么？快点跟踪我！啊？你看他们就好了，为什么说？啊？什么意思？他那边啊？这个是就是你如果看不清楚，就看这个。你可以开这个画面，再听这个的声音。 我表是7到4的。
Okay, I think this. Okay, class. Just now talking about the description here, right? If not mistaken, is under the structural steelwork lah, under the chapter 16 or section 16. Okay, here you see this actually that tells you is the how many levels that actually you need to have, and then what are the description you need to be included. Okay, that's why you see the example here. Okay, so this is the title. Then after that, this you describe lah. Okay, after that, this is the first item for the structure member. For this, you see. Okay, you see this is talking about structural steelwork. So it allows, you only can choose whether it's a hot or cold form unfabricated steelwork or hot. So you see my example here, actually I just assume it's cold form unfabricated. Okay, then this is the title. Then I move to level 1. So under the level 1 here, so you need to know that particular item is under the beam, rafter or strut. That one is column. So it's under stanchion and column. So that's why you see here is the stanchion and column. Okay, here you might ask, if let's say you don't want to have this description, is it okay? I will say okay, but it will be better for you to explain the standard as well as the spec you have, plus the protection. Spec, standard, as well as any protection. Okay? Then after that, you see, after level 1, under the level 2, we have the universal column. So it's 02 now. So only 02, universal column. That's it. Then level 3, it only requires to measure the dimension plus the density. So the dimension is 205 times 2010. How I get this dimension? I mentioned already. You can Google 205 times 2010. You have the width, you have the height. So I just copy on it. So actually, you can base on the my SMM here to what call to describe. You see? Okay. The British standard code and the grade of the steel. That means that the spec, the standard and the spec, and the type of the surface preparation work, sandblasting to the required, and the type of the paint shall be stated at the heading. So that means that this part you need to cover under the structural steel work. Here. So actually I follow the my SMM. You see the notes here? It's mentioned already for number 1. So actually the my SMM, you just need this my SMM, then actually you can prepare the description already. You just follow what actually they require. Okay? So if not mistaken, you can, if let's say you're able to get the book, you can refer to this section 16 for the steel work. Okay? So this is what I mean, level 1, level 2, level 3. When you have level 1, level 2, level 3, in your detail, you will notice that it will intent inside. The more inner one actually that means that is the lower level. Level 3, level 2, level 1. This is the my SMM format. Okay? Okay. I try to check about the fitting. I try to check about the fitting. And you see, this should be the fitting. Okay, this one is a fitting number. So the level 1 it only requires you tells you whether it is a flat, whether it's an anchor bolt, whether it is a friction grip bolt, or anyone. So here in this case, you see my example here. I'm using flat. Okay, so the 01. Then level 2 it only requires you the dimension. So 02 I only mention the dimension here because my flat, okay, my flanges, I have a different dimension. So you may ask how you can get the dimension. Don't forget your properties browser. Okay? And then what actually is number? Mentioned here as well. It tells you number. Okay? So actually that's why I say this document is important. No worry, this one I will try to share. The drafted portion, this one. Okay? I think it's unusual. The piping for the navis work you can consider as a mechanical engineering under the piping 2603. Okay, the pipe work. So 03. This is primary equipment. This is the thing. Pipe work. Okay, so you can consider this is the pipe work, the piping. Usually is pipe work. Okay, then this one you can consider it's a gas supply system. And then the level 1, because it's a gas supply, maybe you can consider it's a special mid pipeline. Okay? And then for this, your level 2, because since they are not embedded or fixed on the wall,